What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good.
Oh. Saw a good tweet today. Omi Daily Bird says they should bring Juju into the VV app alongside MCP. I think it's a great idea. I think Juju will be a little bit overpowering though, but we'll get into that, guys. If you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post, whenever we're talking about VV. Also, you can become a superstar VIP. $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get one of these stars next to your name, but enter the giveaways every single month, and we're giving away even a star in the universe. Star, plucking one out of the universe, giving it away to one of you guys. And also, there's so many other things. First dibs on merch, bunch of other stuff. But the best things about the channel are you follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, but the Discord is the place to be. We have a VV chat over there. Lots of people loving the project, talking about the new MCP program that's been unreeled, and all their new buys, their new ideas, what they think is going to happen. If it's market's going to go up, the market's going to go down. You got to be in the Superstar Money Discord. And if you're not just into VV, you're into all other projects. We have every project in there. Lots of fun stuff happening there. You wanted to talk about the Super Bowl. We had that going on. It's just a fun community filled with all like-minded individuals. So, guys, you got to get over to the Discord.
Blowing up. Our Disney Pinnacle chat in there is blowing up. Got members from the team there. Crypto is members from the team there. We got so much stuff. Grail Game. We got members from the team. They're actually, that is their Discord right now until they get their actual Discord set up. It's almost like the Pinnacle one. So you guys join the Discord. Fast scoring nation, the world superstar nation. Discord's blowing up. Around 350 members right now. Join the rest of the community. Join the Discords in the link below.
Yep. I think, Rob, we'll just get right into it. Not too much Twitter news. It's a Sunday, lazy Sunday, but a lot of chat has been going on about these MCP points and how they can be utilized to get drops, and how VV should do this and VV should do that to fix the way that the drops are happening. And I can't believe that I spent this much MCP points and I got a comment. Rob, why don't you pull up the tweet that inspired this all?
So we're going to pull it up. Just before I do that, Joe, I just want to say both you and I have done a video on this. Okay, so you did a video talking about MCP, how it's not worth going for. I did a video using actual numbers, proving to you statistically why it's not worth going for. And the main reason is the loss of, it's the opportunity cost of losing MCP for future drops when you're not even guaranteed the secret rare. So, I mean, Ed's the inspiration of this today. Ed came in 22,222 MCP for a hit mint rare with a mad face, continues on saying hi. Now Wes comes in. He says, it's literally the worst for the collectors. By the way, amazing wise words for Wes. I got to tell you, Wes is on the ball. You know, we've met him in person. This guy's an MVP in the VV community. Everybody should give him like A+ respect. And when he comes in your chat and he's telling you this, you better listen, because you know he's thought this out thoroughly. And Wes is completely 100% correct about, if for collectors, the way it's being utilized right now may not be the best, because you may not get a chance to collect some higher priced items in the future when you really need those MCP points. But anyways,
he's not funny. I mean, Wes he wants what's best for the platform. He is a whale when it comes to VV, when it comes to this platform, and he wants the best for it. And when he's not happy or he's upset with something, he's just giving his opinion. So hopefully there's some type of change, kind of like videos that we've done in the past where we want to see some things done a little bit differently to maybe be a better future for the project. So I think where Wes is coming from is great for the space, and especially recently he's been really vocal, because I think he sees that this is something that could be improved on.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Definitely make sure you follow him on Twitter. You can just follow him right here at WestVV. Big community member, and huge shout out to him. So then Ed continues, $32 rare. So using MCP will lose you money. Yes, if you watch Superstar Money videos, you would have known that by now. And then it says, should using your MCP be a negative experience? ? And then Foster Hilt actually came in here and he said MCP gives you the additional opportunity to secure an allocation. It doesn't increase your chance of getting low or high rarity items. I have yet to use my MCP on any drop, although I think it's great. People have found drops they wish to acquire. MCP complements your collecting experience for items you want. Anytime you secure an allocation, it shouldn't be a negative experience, as you are presumably collecting to enjoy the item, which you did successfully secure. So, I mean, Joe, I think Foster here, he's 100% right on this. Like, the rules of the game were told to you before you drop those MCP points, right? So you really have you can't be mad. Like, you put the points down. Anybody who goes for MCP in this environment, put those points down, knowing full well the odds of getting the secret item that they want. So you can't be mad at Veve if you decided to use your MCP points on a drop where you had very low odds anyways of getting the secret rare. Like, you just can't be mad at Veve. However, what I will say is that there are times to be mad at Veve, like Joe, when he didn't get his airdrop, when the blockchain proved that Joe met the snapshot and then he got scammed and never got the airdrop. Just saying, like, that's a real reason to be mad at Veve when you didn't get something that you were promised. But Veve actually told you the rules of the game here, like laid out for you on veve.me or on their blogs, and it said you can use these MCP points. These are your statistics. It's just going to get you priority to get that drop before the wait list. Those are the rules. If you use the MCP points, your fault. What do you think, Joe?
I mean, you just opened up a wound that was almost closed there. So we're not going to get into that, but I am going to open up a wound for you because you got dark mode, but I got light mode. So guys,
nice.
We put out a tweet on this today, but if you spend MCP on a drop that doesn't guarantee you the scarcest variant and you get the most common variant, that's on you, not on Veve. Pretty straightforward, in line with, like Rob said, with his video and with the video I did on MCP points, saying maybe it's not the time to be spending them right now, especially since they haven't said that they will be expiring. So, I mean, you should be waiting it out for a drop that you guaranteed to get the thing that you want. Because if you're spending MCP points and you get something that you don't want, you just threw those MCP points away because you're supposed to be, like Foster said, collecting something that you want. I think obviously when there are those drops that are only one variant, it's going to be a lot more sought after, might require a lot more MCP points. But if you keep throwing away your points on these common lottery tickets, then obviously you're going to be in a worse off position than when that time does come. So I think we're going to see some of those drops come. It's cool that they still have that split where you don't even have to use MCP points and there's still a 60% allocation for the general public, because new users obviously would be turned off if everybody who's been on Veve for the last 3 years has an advantage over everybody for everything. So they're trying to balance the line there. I get where they're coming from on that. But I wanted to show off a couple comments that we got on this because this was not posted too long ago. This is like 3 hours ago and we already 1,600 views, a lot of people engaging with it, obviously striking a chord with the community. But I think most people who are reading into this are on the same page. I've seen Sergio retweet. I've seen a bunch of the Veve fam. They understand. So first one I want to pull up is Macho Nacho. Veve should do away with the blind box so people can buy what they like and not get stuck with an asset that halves in value straight off the drop. I'm going to give my comments and I'll let you talk about it, Rob. I think that it's something different that people maybe don't expect. And I think it kind of is in line with when they do have single variant drops. And that's kind of like what we were hinting at when we said, maybe only use your MCP points on those drops where you know if you win, you're going to get this, right? It's not necessarily blind, but that might be the best use case for MCP. Not necessarily something that Veve has to change or do, because the blind box is a lot of fun. A lot of people came into the project because they enjoy the role. They enjoy the gamble. We have a video of Veve's a casino. We have all these videos that talk about this type of stuff, but I think that I think this is still up to the user to decide, is the blind box worth going for with MCP points, or should I be going for straight buying ones, or one where I know I'm going to like every variant no matter what I get. I want to just make sure I get it.
Yeah, in my opinion, I said this in my video, like if it was me, I'd be targeting more single drop items where there's no blind box. So, you know, if you do secure the MCP and you have to use up your points, at least you're guaranteed getting something that is worth it. And, you know, we talk about presumed collectors. Let's be honest, guys, 99% of you watching this video, you're in for a good flip. Okay. So you're going to use your MCP points when you get something that's worth more than the listed price. You're probably not going to want to use them on anything less than listed price. That makes no sense, because you just go to the secondary market and you'll buy it. So absolutely agree. Strategy, if this is the way it's going to go down, go for like single drops where it's not a blind box. I don't think Veve will get rid of the blind box. I think it's a great way for them to make sales. If you, let's say, took the exact same drop, you did common, uncommon to secret rare, obviously people are going to go for the secret rare, and then the other ones are going to be barely sold out. And I think Veve likes the blind box format because it helps with sales. So I don't think that's going to happen.
And I think maintaining the blind box strategy could work. And I think that we have another comment here. We're going to give a huge shout out to Daddy O. Okay. Great username, by the way. Daddy O. We should receive the blind box items boxed with the ability to resell. As boxes open and legendaries remain, the value will go up and create additional excitement and gamification. I think that's a great idea. But I think we've seen this before on another platform that's supposed to have their marketplace very soon right now. So, Rob, why don't you pull that up?
guys, hate to do it, but straight up, like literally, Daddy-O, this is exactly what Veve should have done in the first place. The problem is they would have had to think about this at the beginning when they set the app up. So as of now, you get the photo of the cube, and then you just open it. Cryptoys, we've seen this before. They don't actually sell you the toy directly. They sell you the blind box, right? The holocrons, as they call it. So here are the holocrons. You can then click that holocron, and then you can unbox it. If you unbox it, then you have what we call a wrapped toy, right? So this is what they call in the blister pack. So right now, here's our Grail Pluto. Our Grail Pluto's in the blister packs. And on top of that, because they thought everything out in the roadmap, there's an amazing unboxing experience. We have lots of those. You guys can always go check those out if you're interested. And then you have the actual toy that's unwrapped, fully rigged animated toys that can be used in games. The thing is, though, is that at this point, for that to happen on the Veve platform, they would need to go back and restructure the app so that the cube becomes an NFT so that people can actually buy them. And that's an amazing idea. If Veve could pull that off, I think it would be an incredible benefit for collectors, as we will call them, because people can actually buy the blind box, and the blind box can actually go in the secondary market. But I think it's hard for them to do at this point, to go back and restructure their whole app.
I think they have a way to do it because they have brought in a couple of features over the last year. I just think it takes a little bit of creativity from the team, and they should figure out that if this is what the community wants, I think they can utilize what they already have. And we're going to tell you exactly how to do it, Veve. You drop a drop. The drop gives you a box. That box, you have a crafting experiment. You put the box in, you do the crafting, you get something random. That's how it works. So the crafting would be your unboxing experience. Maybe you don't have a visual that like Cryptoys does or whatever, but I mean, I think you have the capabilities to do it. You sell everybody a box. That box changes in value depending on what's delivered. Obviously, you can work with the numbers in the background because you're going to deliver on the craft and you're going to deliver hopefully randomly. That's the part I don't know if they have. If they can deliver on the craft randomly, or if it has to be like one thing that's sent out to everybody who crafts a certain way. But I think that might be the easiest way for them to get into that. I think it could work. And I mean, Daddy-O, I hope that they go with this idea. I think it would be great. I think it would make it a lot of fun. I think there would be lots of chatter on Twitter. I think on Discord, everybody would be pumped up to see this type of mechanic come in. And that's why one of the reasons, like Rob said, we're so excited about the Cryptoys marketplace coming because we want to see how that plays out. And I mean, hopefully Veve does the same thing and we can all enjoy this experience together. I think it's been a good video. I want to hear from you guys. Same thing. I'm gonna let Rob close it out here, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about this Daddy-O's idea about the blind box? Do you think there should be no more blind boxes? What do you guys think?
It's great. Again, it's a great idea. It's a great idea. I just think it's difficult at this point from an actual application side, being able to restructure their app to be able to take on now blind boxes as marketplace sales. But can you imagine the mental warfare with MCP? Now we're talking about using MCP to get not necessarily the secret rare. Now you're getting a blind box itself, which actually has its own value, which might be worth more than what's inside of it. So like you have a whole new dynamic there.
Look at Pokemon cards when you know that there's only so many out there. I mean, people pay for those packs because they expect maybe something will be in there from first edition base set. If you got that base set Charizard first edition, now those packs are expensive because there's a chance I get in that, right? So if you were able to hold on to that pack, what if you were able to hold on to one of those boxes super long term? That's where it's going to start to get fun. But I mean, MCP points, buying blind boxes, all this stuff, it all comes down to the juju that you're able to use. And I think that is the most important factor. So if you believe in that juju, let us know as well.
Yeah, I mean, let us know in the comments below. Like there's a lot of, we talked about Ed, Wes, and Foster. Who do you agree with? Do you think that Ed should be angry that he uses MCP points? Or do you think that he shouldn't be angry because he knew the rules of the game before he did it? Do you think that Wes is right that this is bad for collectors? Do you agree with Foster that it's presumed that you're happy no matter what? You use your MCP points. Even if you get the comment, you should be happy because you use your MCP points for a drop you wanted, right? So let us know in the comments below your thoughts. You can also let us know as well how you think Veve could change the system going forward so that you have maybe some more options for MCP rather than always going for a blind box. So we talked about a lot of things. Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Hit the bell notification once you get every single video, every single day. Also to our Superstar VIPs. $2.99 a month. Star beside your name. Access to our spreadsheets, giveaways. Guys, thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you next one.
Love you. Bye.